Hello guys, so Spirit's guided me to do this update right now. I've been a bit too tired to do it earlier today. It's 11:45 now. It's going to be a quick one, as I have a training course um, in the next few days, um, which is kind of like Chinese medicine, but it's not. Um, anyway, so I'm gonna actually walk the dog. I'm gonna take you outside in a second. Just started the video in here because it's gonna be really dark outside. So there's a view of one of my crystals, and there's a bit of artwork and a slightly sad-looking um, aloe vera plant there. Anyway, so I'm going to take you outside now. I'm going to pause the video because I want to walk you through my very cluttered house. Just as I walked past, I thought I'd give you a little view of my some art that's placed here and on top of my blender in my kitchen. Alright, so here we are. I think we can go portrait now. That's probably going to be better for people's eyes if they do actually decide to watch this. Not that they will. I'm still not quite sure how to do audio yet, but I'll figure that out soon. Get some editing program, and I need to get a new phone as well with my Redcoin profits because this one's screen's flickering horrible white light at me. Anyway, enough about stuff that's not crypto stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I heard there's been some updates regarding Red in the non-psychic scene. They've linked up with some things so you're going to be able to stake the coin on your mobile phone, which is quite big news. There's lots of big news that's been released. 222, as I said that. Actually, I noticed that I actually had 13 minutes and 33 seconds of recording time as I went to make this video. So that was quite interesting as well. So basically, what do I have to say? Yesterday, I basically had an epic day channeling some things related to cryptos and Redcoin in particular, and me and I'm going to call him my friend, an amazing guy that messaged me through my Patreon, and he's slightly psychic. We was chatting together and channeling some stuff, and yeah, but like I said yesterday, I ended up drinking 5 litres of water. I was running so much energy. Anyway, this introduction's been far too long. I apologise. For those people who have lives outside of cryptocurrency, it doesn't feel like I have at the moment. Anyway, I'm trying to. Okay, breathe. So, Redcoin. We have a date for Redcoin, and it's just, I mean, there's so much energy around this day. I don't know if it's going to move before or it's going to be 5 to 9 cents on this day. I can't see that, but that could be a possibility. But this huge energy coming in for the 21st. So that could be the day that it makes the first surge up, or it could be, anyway, huge energy coming in for that day. And massive confirmations coming in for 8 cents. Now, I don't want for you to be waiting for 8 cents to sell. Sharon only sees 6 cents by the end of this month, and so does another psychic. But I've had a lot of confirmations from Spirit around the number 8. And then there's that religious guy, he says 5. So basically I'm going to be perhaps selling off 5% of of my red at 5 cents, 10 at 10 or 20 at 6 cents, and then another perhaps 30 at 8 cents. But that would be if I was setting up sell orders. What I'm going to try and do is try and watch it around that date and try and get also released to the Patreons. When I'm going to be selling and what price I'm going to be selling at, a more accurate update nearer the time. And that will be in my page section, but by the time red's already started moving, it's going to be obvious that that's going to be something worth you getting, because it's going to be moving that quickly that why wouldn't you want to be in that section? I'm just trying to go down this dark bank and it's not happening. Anyway, I've not got too long left. Well, I have actually got a fair few more minutes, but about 7 to be precise. God, this thing's flickering in my eyes really bad. I'm actually using a different phone to record videos because the data port's broke on my phone and this one, the screen's broke on it. So anyway, moving on to something more relevant. So the main reason I made this video is I don't know what basically, the amount of confirmations I've been getting, like I've had just as I was doing all these readings, like someone sent me a message and it was just it was a video and the start screen was all red and it had 8, like it was 8 seconds long. It was a Trump video where that Korean guy sticks a cock on the back of him. Anyway, but yeah, so like that came through at, it was something like, I don't know, 9:21. That came through and it said, and it was 8. So it's like I'd already channeled the 21st 8 cents going to 8 cents, and the date the 21st had already come through. But just Spirit constantly throwing things at me, confirming these dates and price points. So I'm starting to feel really, really confident now after speaking to Sharon and some other like world-renowned top-level psychics, as well as just some other psychics, and also constant confirmations in view. I'm just basically now constantly seeing the number 21 and 8, in the time on number plates of cars, seeing like a lot of anyway. So and I don't know if how much you've listened to of the Jay Snip stuff, but and how basically Jay did talk about me having a lot of accurate predictions that I'd given to him, in relation to cryptos in the past. Prime Coin, he's well aware of that one that went up 300%. That I kept telling him about, and that no other psychics were released, and then I can't remember what the other ones were. But yeah, and then there was the story about the gas, when Spirit told me to buy gas, and then it went up 30% the next day. And then there was like when Spirit told me to sell Populous at $80 or whatever it was, $60, and I never acted on that. God, it was a big shame because I didn't believe in myself back then as much, and my friend put me off. But there you go. So one of the main things I made this video for is like. I noticed some people in the comment section in my last post, like one guy has got 60% red and 40% Digi. I mean, what a man, that's amazing. Normally I'd recommend diversifying more than that. If I, from a non-psychic perspective, you'd want to have like at least something 20% in like a solid coin like Litecoin, but that's really amazing, and that's personally where I like what pretty much how my portfolio is. It's not quite that high just because I can't be bothered to sell all of my Litecoin and all of the other ones, but that's a really amazing position. And then moving some of that red into Digi and into Theta and into Stellar will be good. And then there'll be points where moving some back into red as well. Analogy we got today from Spirit was red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. So that means moving red into Digi and then back into red and back into Digi. So I'll be talking about that more soon. But there's some people that haven't even bought their red yet, and there's some people there's one person that's only holding 1.5% Digibyte and 1% red. Like, oh my gosh, that really scares me. I mean, it's up to you what you do, and this isn't financial advice, but wow, like, if you're on my Patreons, I mean, I know I haven't really proved myself to you guys, well, apart from predicting the 12th to the 14th for a rise, and my call on Cyber Miles did quite well, and various other ones that have done quite well. Even in this down market, it's impossible to have anything massively great come through. Although I have made money, I did make a lot of money on Bitcoin, 600%. So yeah, that's another thing as well. If you don't think red can have a 10x in 5 days, then look what Bitcoin did, and it didn't even have any news released really that was that major, and it did 600% in like 3 days. So in a down market, so anything's possible. But really, like, I'm not going to give any recommendations, but personally, I'm getting as much as I can into red ASAP. 12.22, as I said that. You really need to act fast. Like, it could be that it's 5 cents, 6 cents, 8 cents by the 21st. So and there could be some epic news released anytime that could take it there. It may start moving on the 21st. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. I'm running out of time on this video, but personally I don't hold any Ether, any BTC, and the only reason I'm holding Litecoin is because it would be difficult for me to sell it because it's not on a normal exchange platform. It's on a different kind of application called Revolut. Anyway, I'm going to have to end this because I've run out of time on my thing. Sorry if that message was a bit fast, but yeah, brought with love, and speak to you guys soon.